So here I want you to find the integration of 2x on square root x squared minus 4. So you can see this is quite a difficult integration, and we really wouldn't be able to do this unless we had some advanced methods. And the question has told us that it wants us to let u equal to x squared minus 4, yeah? So we'll be using that substitution, substituting this for u. But before we do that, there's an additional step that you have to learn here, and that is we have to change this dx into du, yeah? Because we're going to be integrating in terms of u, so I need to have a du on the end. And how do we do that? Well, what we need to do is use this equation that we get when we say let u equal to something, and we differentiate this, okay? And when you differentiate this, you get du on dx, right? Because remember, because we differentiate, this is usually y, so you get dy on dx, but because it's u, that's why we have du on dx. Just take the 2 down, so you get 2x, and the 4 disappears, yeah? So can you see how we've gotten this from that? And now I just switch these two, yeah? So that is du on 2x equals dx. And now I can see, because I've worked out dx equals to du on 2x, I can substitute that in really easily. So let's see how that works. So here, instead of x squared minus 4, that just becomes square root of u. And this dx just becomes du on 2x. Can you see that? So whenever you use the substitution method, you always are making 2 substitutions. So you're substituting this part, but you're also substituting dx as well. All right, now let's have a look at this part here. Because this is essentially just this multiplied by that, that means I can actually just cancel the 2x and the 2x. And that means I'm left with this, which is something that we can definitely integrate and we're familiar with. So first thing is change this into index form. So that's u to the power of -12, okay? And to integrate that, so add 1 to my index, so that becomes half, and have add 1 to the index, which is just half as well. So that becomes 1 on half, and the 2 just goes up to the top. So 2 times 1 is just 2, so 2 square root u plus c. Now, always remember to substitute the x back into the u, because you just see it so often. I think you do a lot of work, you can get to this step, it looks like the right answer, and you just stop. So I always make a really big effort to make sure to look and see, have I substituted back? And then that just stops me from making silly mistakes. So substitute the x back in, and this here will be your final answer with the x substituted back in there. Okay, so the things you need to learn about the basic substitution method is that not only are you going to be substituting in this for u, but you also need to substitute the dx for du. And the other thing is, although this question here has told you what to let u equal to, that doesn't always occur in all the questions you'll encounter. There will be some questions where you need to work out what to substitute yourself, yeah?